Navigation. Left clicking is used most often, and clicking that left mouse button tells your computer to perform an action. An example of this would be pressing a web link. You press the link one time, and the website will begin opening automatically. Right-clicking will show you the options of what you can do with something. Normally, right-clicking will show you a menu, and then you will look at the options and use a left click to perform the action. So if we right-click the recycle bin and then we left-click open, the recycling bin window will open up. Double-clicking can only happen with the left mouse button. Things like desktop icons or files and folders in your drives require a double click so that it will open or run the item that you click. To open the recycling bin without doing the right click open option, you would double click with the left mouse button and it will open the same way. If you are in your libraries and looking at different documents, you would double click and double click to open a folder. When you have a window open, there are multiple ways that you can open and close it. To open and close a window, you can either press the X button that is in the top right corner of the window, or you can press File and Close. It depends what type of window you have open. In this case, we have a web browser open, so the easiest way to exit is to press that X. However, we can also choose the menu option in Google Chrome and go down and press Exit, and it will close the web browser for us. If we're in a Word document, we can use the top right-hand corner Exit button by pressing the X, or we can go to File and Close. The Minimize and Maximize buttons appear in the top right of the window, unless you're using a Mac product. The icon for minimize is an underscore, so we can see that when we hover over it, it lights up to let you know that that's what you're about to select. Will cause the window that you are currently in to move down to the taskbar along the bottom of the screen. To open a minimized document, you click on the icon that is in the taskbar. So clicking on the icon that represents the program you were working with that document in. So I was just in a web browser, so I would click Google Chrome and it would bring that browser back. If I was looking to open a Word document, I would hover over the Microsoft Word symbol, click once, it would show me the 3 items that I was working on, and then I can scroll through and choose which one of those I would like to work on. The Maximize button, it looks like a single rectangular border. It's also located in that top right corner of the window. In the same area is the Minimize button and the Exit button. Pressing the Maximize button will cause the window you are working in to expand to the size of the screen. If you would like that window to become smaller, without minimizing it completely, you can click the Restore icon. So it appears in the place of the Maximize button. It looks like 2 overlapping frames. You can adjust its size by clicking and dragging the edges of the window away or in, depending on if you would like the window to be larger or smaller. Double-sided arrows will appear when you hover over the frame of the window, and that is when you know that you're in the right place, that you can click and begin moving the frame around. Help menus are available in computer software programs to aid you when you're having a problem. In Google Chrome, if you press the 3-line button, which is the menu button, right beside the address bar, a drop-down menu will appear, and you move down to the Help line. Then you choose Help Center. The Help Center will open up in a new tab. in your internet browser, choosing one of the aspects of their drop-down menu. They also have videos to help and a search bar in Microsoft, so Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, Excel, whatever you might be using. In the top right corner, you will see a question mark. Clicking that question mark will open up Microsoft's help menu. Another way to access Microsoft products help menus is to press the F1 button on the top of your keyboard. When you press it, an HTML version of the help guide will appear. When you're in the Word help menu, there are two options. If you click the small arrow beside the Word help heading, you can choose to get help from their website or from the preloaded help menu that comes in the Microsoft products. Currently, we're using the Word help from your computer. When I type in a search term, such as highlighting, it will then give me information on where I can find the button that would do the required task that I have asked. Clicking on that will give me further information about the search term that I have input. If you're working in Horizon, the top toolbar contains a help button. Clicking that help button will bring a drop-down menu, and then you press Launch Help Center. The Help Center will open up in a new tab in your internet browser, and there you can search for your specific topic using the two guides that they provide. There's Horizon Basics and Launcher Configuration Guide. So you would read the small description of each of those and determine which one would be best for what you're looking for. There's also information in the next column giving you some guidelines on how to best search for topics. And if you still have questions, there's further help under the Contacting Cersei Dynex section. Finding the product information can be tricky. Product information can include the name, type, folder path, size, date created, and the version information, which may or may not include a year or version number. If we right-click on Horizon, we would then choose Properties. The Properties window will appear, and it starts you off because we accessed it from the shortcut in the Shortcut tab. If we'd like further information, we can click Details. Under Details, it's going to give us the name of the product and the version. So the version here is listed as a number. There are a number of things that you can find out under this Properties tab. There's General Information, which will tell you the location of the item. In this case, it's giving us the location of the shortcut. The size, the date created, we can get details, previous versions that have existed of this product on this computer, and further information about compatibility. You should not have any reason to alter the information provided in these tabs. If you feel that you need to change something, please contact the systems administrator.